Welcome to my E3 2018 Nintendo Direct and Nintendo press conference reactions and recap. I'm going to get right into it. Another conference and so much excitement. You can even hear it outside. So many just additional information with the new Super Smash Bros. I'm excited. I cannot wait. And that's going to be the longest part of this video. I don't know how long we're going to go. I'm going to talk about a lot of different things regarding the game. The different characters, abilities, and all the different things that they showcase. And right now, they even showed some gameplay, so I got some things that I wanted to talk about for some of the characters going one-on-one, even some of the new characters that they revealed. So I can't wait to get to that. That's going to be the last part of this video. And everything I talk about is going to be listed in the description, so you can check that out. And I'm going to try to go through this as fast as I can, because they're showing gameplay of the brand new Super Smash Bros. Called Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But I'm going to share more of that later in the video, because that was the last game for the show. Really good conference, even for the last one. And just as a heads up, if you guys are watching my E3 coverage, I'm going to come out with another E3 2018 video, one last one for my final thoughts. Not today, but I'm just going to wait till tomorrow to see if they come out with some news and just talk about some of my favorite games. So that'll be coming up tomorrow. So this is the last conference for this whole event for vlogs, and then I'll just do another one for tomorrow to talk about some of my favorite games and even more things that I want to talk about. So the first game is Daemon X Machina, set for 2019. It made me think of Custom Robo just looking at it. But I don't know when it's probably going to come out, probably in the middle. It could be early 2019, but that's just another title for next year. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is already out, isn't it? I couldn't even catch the DLC or the content that they added for this game. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, whatever it is, I'm going to have to look it up and find it, because I think I ended up missing this part. Set for September 2018. It's whatever, some additional DLC. It could be an expansion. I'm not really sure. But after that, the brand new Pokemon game. I love this. I was looking forward to seeing more of this. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Two of my favorite Pokemon of all time, if I had to pick between them. If I were to get one of these, I am going to get the Let's Go Pikachu edition, because that's my all-time favorite Pokemon. This is coming out November 16. Reggie Fils-Aimé comes out and he talks about the Pokeball Plus, which is a feature where you can bring the Pokemon with you from the end game. And he also talked about if you still play Pokemon Go, you can now transfer the Pokemon from Pokemon Go. I still do. I don't have all the best Pokemon like the legendaries that are really tough to catch, but you can transfer just any Pokemon into the game Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee. So that's pretty cool. And we already seen the gameplay, and when they first revealed it and already talked about it, I'm just really excited. And just the game looks so amazing from the graphics, and just I can't really wait to just get into it as a Pokemon fan. I still play Pokemon Go, and maybe some of the Pokemon I want to probably get in from my party I can probably bring from the game if I want to. But I'm probably going to just do it and not transfer any Pokemon from Pokemon Go, even though I am a player of it still. Most people dropped it and got bored of it, so who could blame them? But I'm probably just going to just capture the Pokemon that I can get inside the game. The brand new Mario Party. I was really looking forward to this. I didn't even think they were going to bring this out. October 5th, 2018. It's called Super Mario Party. So they showcased some gameplay. I played most of the Mario Parties. I think I missed like one title of it. It's in just the one on the, I think it's on the 3DS right now. I didn't play that one. I still have some of the originals like Mario Party 3 on the Nintendo 64. I played all those Mario Party games that I really enjoyed from the story. I did like playing the story, even though it is fun. And it can get competitive when you play with friends for multiplayer trying to win. So Super Mario Party that is. Check that out. October 5th, 2018. Brand new Fire Emblem. Never played the Fire Emblem games before, but I gotta say, from watching the battle system, I love the JRPGs. I did like the battle system and the way it plays, so I might actually get into this one. But this is not coming out till spring 2019. It is Fire Emblem Three Houses, I think it is called, from the title. This next game is not news. A lot of people are playing this game right now, and I was just playing it earlier today. Fortnite on the Switch is now announced for the system. You can download on the eShop right now, and they announced 10 a.m. Pacific time, so it's already past that right now. You can download it for free on a Nintendo Switch if you're trying to get into Fortnite. You can check it out. Now, I could download it, but I don't think I'm going to play it on the Switch because I already played it. I'm already playing it on PlayStation and other platforms, and other people might get it for mobile. But it's just another additional game I could probably play on my Switch. But I'm not going to play Fortnite on a whole nother console. But I'll probably check it out for the mobile just to see the difference. Overcooked 2 announced for August 7th, 2018. I guess these are indie games or 3DS games, I'm not sure. Killer Queen Black coming later this year in 2018. Hollow Knight available now that you can get your hands on. Octopath Traveler, I guess he announced it. He said that it's going to be exclusive. You can play the demo June 14th. And then it was so many other games that they ended up doing. It's like the indie games, like the way they just scroll through the indie games. It's just when they show them, they come up for like 2 seconds, and then you don't have time to just write them down and list them. So remember Ubisoft's conference last night, they showcased Mario Rabbids, not Mario plus Rabbids. It's Donkey Kong's adventure this time. So they showcased that. Minecraft, Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z is also coming to the Switch 2018, sometime in 2018. It was just so many other games I couldn't even keep up with them. Ninjala is set for 2019. Even the Splatoon expansion that they showed, I couldn't even get the full title because it was just going way too fast. Monster Hunter Generation Ultimate, and then I managed to catch this Megaman 11 for October 3rd or sometime in October. So many games that they mentioned. I know I missed a couple titles from there, but if you want to check it out, you can just watch it. I'll probably have to just pause it and just get the titles from there. And then, just trying to make sure I didn't miss a title. The bombshell, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So many things. So I'm going to get right into it. So many characters. Speaking of characters, every character is making a return to Super Smash Bros. The brand new Super Smash Bros. Whoever you used to rock with. Roy from Melee, I remember I used to like from Super Smash Bros. Way back on the GameCube. So many different characters. Mewtwo's gonna be in it. Just every character that you can possibly think of. It doesn't matter if they're DLC. Let me just go through the characters. Let's name them all. I might just miss some. Mario, Samus, Kirby, Bowser, Link from the Breath of the Wild, Zelda Breath of the Wild. He has his look on there. And you can rock his tunic. Some additional things I'm going to talk about as well. Donkey Kong, Fox, Falco, Marth, Prince Marth, Zelda and Sheik, Meta Knight, Sonic, Peach. I was about to say something else. Peach, Pikachu, Ice Climbers, Inkling from the brand new character, Inkling from Splatoon. Captain Falcon, Pokemon Trainer, where you can play as Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charizard. I used to like those. I used to play with them. Back on the Wii version. Nez, Ryu from Street Fighter, Ganon, Ike, Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, Snake makes a return from Metal Gear, Jigglypuff, Olimar, Diddy Kong, Lucina, Robin, Bayonetta, and also another brand new character, but was also in the 3DS and the previous one from the Wii U and the Wii U version of it. Bayonetta, Rob, Pit, Dark Pit is also playable. Bowser Jr., Young Link from Super Smash Bros. Melee, the Mii Fighters, Mii Gunner, the Mii Sword Fighter, and the Mii Brawler. It's also in the game. Wario, Little Mac, Wolf or Star Wolf from Star Fox, Megaman, one of my personal favorites, Luigi, Yoshi, Duck Hunt, King Dedede, Lucas. All those different characters, every single character is in this game. And not to mention, Pichu is also back in there. And Mewtwo, just all those different characters. Every game that you play from Super Smash Bros. Is in this game. And it's amazing that they did this. And that's what I was saying from before. I was just wondering, I was just saying that just to imagine it. Super Smash Bros. Why not bring all the characters? Why would you just remove all the characters that were in the previous games and then just come out with new ones and forget about the other characters? Now we get every character that we ever imagined and ran into from every Super Smash Bros. Game in this game. And this is just even more information that I have listed here that you can also catch for yourself from watching. Uh, like Mario, for example, from Super Mario Odyssey that I'm still currently playing, slacking on. Uh, you can play as Mario, Cappy. Cappy from Super Mario Odyssey is gonna make their appearance, and now you can switch between Mario's outfits from Super Mario Odyssey. I would say Super Mario outfits. Super Mario Odyssey, you can switch between the different outfits from Cappy outfits and stuff like that. That's pretty sweet. They showcased some of the final smashes, like Link's, for example, the ancient arrow, and just like I was telling you guys a little bit earlier before the characters about Link, he can rock his original Black Breath of the Wild tunic in the game. Ike, both versions are playable. I think from Fire Emblem Radiant, if that's the title, you can play as both versions from Ike. Pikachu, the Hardtail feature from Pokemon Go, you can play as both versions of Pikachu with the Hardtail and just the original Pikachu. And now, speaking of the final smashes with the Ancient Arrow, they're fast and furious, so they don't take so long. So they're not as like time consuming when you try to get the extra point. Falco special that they showcase is now different from Fox's. It's really cool. They were just going really. They started to really speed through the characters and from just showcasing different information. So every character is a little bit different. Samus, remember how she can charge her beam? She can now charge it in the air. Shadow Moses Island returns. So just some returning stages here. Zelda with her Triforce special. Sonic and Go Super Sonic. That's gonna be one of my favorite characters. Some of my best characters I can play as. I'm glad he's in here. I'm glad all the characters are in here, honestly. But that Super Sonic Final Smash, that's my favorite one. He just zips across the screen, just going back and forth. It was so cool. It's much better than what it just him transforming him, you trying to control him manually and just try to touch the enemies. He can zip across the screen. You could check it out. I think this is way better. I like this Final Smash a lot better. He still goes Super Sonic, but it's a lot better and more epic. Pokemon trainer this time, instead of just playing as the male Pokemon trainer, you can switch between the female Pokemon trainer this time. So a good variety. Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. You can now play as the Final Fantasy VII outfit from Final Fantasy VII outfit, and then his Final Fantasy VII Advent Children outfit. And now, some additional information for Cloud, you can see his limit gauge on the screen as well. And if you play Final Fantasy with the gauge, he has like a special ability when it makes that noise, or something like that. He gets a special attack and he can just hit you right off the bat real fast. That's Cloud's features. And I could be missing some of these characters because they're additional features for other characters' missions. Robin, you can see how many times you can use his sword. Wolf has upgraded moves. Kirby, they mentioned something about his copy abilities. I guess it can carry more copy abilities. I could be wrong. Shulk with his Monado arts. Remember how difficult it used to was? If you guys even played with him, Shulk was a little bit difficult to play with because I was trying to pick different Monado arts when I tried to play with him. I had the 3DS version, but when I tried to pick him and use his Monado arts, it was tough to pick what particular arts I wanted to use in the fight. So now they made it a lot easier where all four of his Monado arts will come up on the screen and you can select whatever one that you want to use. So it's a lot easier. And he still has that Final Smash when they gang up on the whoever you target, or maybe more than one target. Same special Final Smash, but it looks a little bit better. Now the Mii fighters, Brawler, Fighter, Sword Fighter, and the Gunner are in the game, just like I mentioned. But I missed some additional information about them. I guess they're gonna try. They mentioned that they're gonna try to make them a little bit better, make the Mii fighters good contenders online when you go to select them, if you choose to play with them. Pit has the Lightning Chariot Final Smash that they showcased. Zero Suit Samus has the Laser Special, pretty epic. Olimar, when he takes damage, for another additional feature, he has that crack on his helmet. You can see a crack in his helmet, his space helmet, when he takes damage. Some additional features. They didn't show his Final Smash. Wario still has the Wario Man special, but instead of just doing manual moves with him and controlling him by yourself, he has a final smash of his own. Donkey Kong special, remember you had the jungle beats where you had to press the buttons. Ready, go! I remember that. Sometimes I would mess up the final smash, but this time his special is a lot better because he punches him right there. It's so cool. It's really cool. It's like a Dragon Ball Z fighting style, just punching him up. He was lighting them up. I forgot who he was attacking, but it's really cool. Little Matt, his special is different now. He becomes Giga Matt. It almost looked similar to Donkey Kong's final smash, so you gotta check that out. But he becomes super buff, all that. I missed the information about Wii Fit Trainer, but she's in there too. I also realized I forgot to mention all the characters in the game, but they didn't show them on the screen. But they wanted everyone to know that every character's in the game at least. So Wii Fit Trainer was also mentioned. So before I get to the next additional information, I know it's long, but I just want to mention these because I'm gonna have these listed as well. Because this was the last game anyway. Mega Man's Final Smash is the same, but a bonus, a little bit of a bonus. Instead of just the same, all the Mega Mans from all the Mega Man games out there in the world, they added Proto Man and Bass is gonna make an appearance when all the Mega Mans fire together, their blasts. They have Proto Man and Bass in the background as well with those all those different Mega Man versions for the Final Smash. And a new thing that they talked about, Echo Fighters. Now, remember how Zelda and Sheik are together? Now, Peach and Daisy can be together. So, who knew? They should have put Daisy as a playable character instead of just having an Echo Fighter. But I guess he is probably going to be playable. And then outside of that, with Zelda, Sheik, Peach, and Daisy, it's going to be Pit and Dark Pit for Echo Fighters. And some information about the new character. Also, there's another character that they come out with, but I'm going to get to that soon because I ran out of room here, so I'm going to have to bring out my notepad. Inkling, the character from Splatoon, the more she hits you, I think she's going to be overpowered. I just got to be real. I think she's going to be really overpowered because the more ink that she has on her opponent, the more damage she can do to you. And she has a Squid Sister. They also have the Squid Sister Assist Trophy. So that looked really good too. But I don't think they showed her Final Smash. I could have missed it. But they showcased some of her moves and stuff like that. But the key is keeping the ink on your opponent, and she can deal a lot of damage to you. So I think she's going to be a good fighter. I might even check her out. Maybe one of the first characters when you unlock her, because they're going to have you unlock characters, and they're just going to have the original roster to you available, like the original Nintendo 64 with Mario, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Fox, Samus, and the others, Pikachu, and the others. When you go to unlock her, I'm probably going to check her out for sure. So additional assist trophies, speaking of the Squid Sisters from Splatoon, they added the Bomberman's going to be in it. That's a new one. Midna from Twilight Princess. Segaleo, the Pokemon Sun legendary Pokemon, is going to be in there. And then many others as well. And that fighter, I mean, it's cool. But some returning stages. Lilac Cruise, Moray Towers, Princess Peach's Castle, many others. Big Blue from Captain Falcon from Super Smash Bros. Melee. I love that song. I just feel like listening to the soundtrack right now. But those are some additional information. So let me go to my notepad here because I ran out of room. I used all the pages here. Some additional things, new techniques that they showcased. So I'm going to have that mentioned as well. Now, they talked about excessive dodging. So when you try to dodge, excessive dodging makes you more vulnerable. And then there's another new technique called the perfect shield. It requires good timing. So once you stop using it, when you release the shield, you can still avoid damage. And it takes time. You gotta time it perfectly. But you gotta check it out to see the real mechanics of it, so you guys can see the gameplay and such. And now, just say whatever, if I was in a time match, it only happens in time match, so I don't think it happens in others from based on what he said. But if I'm winning in the game and winning a time match, I'm gonna flash. Whoever character I'm using is gonna flash, so you know who wins, so you know who's in the lead. So I think that's helpful to anyone, because you could probably just go for someone and just be focused on one particular character or one particular player in like a online match, or if you're playing with friends, you won't know who's in the lead. So this is really a really helpful tip to know who to go after, and everybody start focusing and ganging up on the same person, on the person that's in the lead that they probably don't want to win, just for an unfair advantage. So they'll flash in time matches only, so you can go after them. So that's how you know who's in the lead. And I like this. I like this feature. And I'm gonna say, I still got my GameCube right here too. GameCube controllers can now be used in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the brand new Super Smash Bros. I still got 4 of my controllers. I'm definitely going to be using my GameCube controller. I'm not using the Switch controller, the Joy-Con. I'm not using that. I'm using my original GameCube controllers. So I can't wait to do that. And our brand new character outside of Inkling, Ridley from Metroid, is now a playable character. So who saw that coming? That's pretty epic. And speaking of Ridley, just like I was telling you guys, they're already still showing like some gameplay. They could be showing a different game by now, but they showed some gameplay showcasing that match to come on here to catch a glimpse of before I recorded this. They showcased the first match just to show off his moves, what he can do on the battlefield on a stage against Mario, and then the next matchup was Samus versus Ridley, just to showcase her final smash. It didn't really look it didn't last as long. And when she shoots her final smash, not to mention when I've seen it, she keeps her armor, her gear are still on, so she doesn't become Zero Suit Samus after using her final smash. So that's something different that they added. So from what I gathered from Ridley's gameplay, he can drag you across the screen and throw you. So if you're already like damaged, with like a little bit over 100%, you're trying to stay alive, trying to find like an item, if there's items on the stage, you can be in big trouble if he grabs you, because it's a full screen grab. He drives you across the screen and he throws you right outside. He can shoot fireballs, and he has a fire technique from a full flame attack from his mouth and other abilities. I didn't get a chance to catch his final smash. So I don't know if that's probably going to be showcased. Maybe the other characters that they're showing right now. So if you're interested in Ridley, you can check out the gameplay. And I think he's going to be a good one-on-one character, honestly, just from watching just some of the gameplay. Some additional final information for Smash Bros. To wrap it up. Amiibo figures are compatible. And then the Dragoon parts was something else that was returning, so I meant to mention that before this. The Dragoon parts, it might be the other ones for the gun. I forgot the name of that. Outside the Dragoon parts, it's 3 pieces that you have to gather. And the scoreboard. So each time you fall, if you're playing like a stock match, you can see the odds. You don't have to just keep looking at the bottom of the screen to see the odds. How many lives does he have? How many lives do I have? To try to catch up with your opponents. And so if it's a one-on-one stock, it'll have like the scoreboard in the middle, like 3 to 5. You can see that showcased in the gameplay as well. So that was all of the information, all the games from the conference. They weren't on stage. It was like a Nintendo Direct. So I'm really excited for this game, this brand new Super Smash Bros. Game in December. So let me know what you guys think about the conference. Now, just a random thing I want to throw out there, just for a game that I would like to see. The Paper Mario games have not really been all that good. I wish they would probably bring like another Paper Mario. Wishful thinking here. I would love to see another Paper Mario game. Did I get Color Splash? I didn't, because I didn't think it was going to be all that good. I did get the Paper Mario game for 3DS. Stop playing it. I just wish they would make something like a Paper Mario 64. Just a game like Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Those two are my favorite Paper Mario games. Those other ones are not really Paper Mario games. Those are not the real Paper Mario games. That's something I would like to really see. And I'm surprised they didn't show anything about Zelda, but they still have Breath of the Wild. It's still a long game. So much to do in the game. I can really blame them for not bringing that out. No new Kirby game or anything like that. New Donkey Kong. They didn't show the new Bayonetta. Remember Bayonetta 2 that's supposed to come out? Or Bayonetta 3. is supposed to come out, they didn't show that. So that's something else that I noticed that was missing. And also the new Metroid, that they didn't show that either. And when they first showed Super Smash Bros., I thought it was Metroid when I first saw Samus. When they showcased, when they revealed Ridley, I thought it was going to be a brand new Metroid because I saw Samus walk across, then you see Mario walk across, and then you see Megaman all together in threes. So that's what really makes his appearance to showcase the new character. It just really had me think that it was going to be a brand new Metroid. I was like, oh, that's the new Metroid, but it wasn't. So that's probably some games that people might wanted to see just to throw that out there. But I would really love to see a Paper Mario game come to the future for the brand new Nintendo Switch. We got our Pokemon game. We got Super Smash Bros. And I think a lot of people are going to really get the Nintendo Switch for Super Smash Bros. That's going to be a system seller, just to say that. But I love this conference. I don't know about anyone else. If you guys don't like Nintendo games, that's fine. Everyone has different preferences of games, but these games are really amazing. Lots of good games that they showcase. And I'm going to go down and check out more of the gameplay. I'm going to probably rewind it back to when they were showing Samus and Ridley one-on-one. Wait a little bit after that, after she used her final smash, to see even more gameplay of this game, some other things for the other characters, and maybe some never before things that they did not have time to talk about. And there's still a couple of days, so they might show additional stuff that they did not show for this conference, for this Nintendo Direct. So comment if you want to. Let me know what you guys are excited for. I love Super Smash Bros. That's the highlight for me, and I'm excited to play that game. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm just so excited. And it comes out this year. I thought it was going to be a 2019 title, but it's not. So it's definitely a good game that people are going to get for Christmas and during the holiday season. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. There's no other conferences today. But I'll be back tomorrow with a final thoughts video just to talk about some of my favorite games, some games that I'm looking forward to, some other games that I wish they probably shown this year, maybe that we'll probably find out later on this year for Tokyo Game Show and these other gaming events. It could be some other things that might happen. But I love this E3. It's not over yet, but I'm still going to just try to check out some other games that we probably haven't seen yet and some other additional news for gameplay. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for watching my E3 coverage. I have one more video I have to talk about E3 one last time before we close it out for this year, and just talk about my favorite games, and then maybe from there some people can leave the comments of their favorite games of this year's E3 2018.